pets can actually help us take a deep breath and relax. And, you know, there is research out there that clinically shows that all those cute little kisses that you get, those little snuggles, those furry little faces help us slow down, take a deep breath, and really kind of reflect on what's important in life and kind of brings everything into perspective. So we're going to actually take a closer look on how pets can really help our stress or help us actually stress less. So here joining us right now, we have Crystal and Amanda. They are with Camp Bow Wow in Elk Grove, and they brought with them a very special little friend. So who's this friend that you have with us today?
This is Ryder.
This is Ryder, and Ryder is very well behaved. Is this an Australian Shepherd?
This is a Queensland Heeler, cattle dog.
Queensland Heeler.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful cattle dog. Okay, so tell us though, how do pets help us stress less?
In many ways.
In many ways. Okay, well, let's just dive right in. How do they help us improve our mood?
Well, they don't judge, one.
Yes.
They don't care how much money you make, what you look like, where you live. They're just happy to be with you. And so, you come home and they're like, hey, where you been? Even though you've been gone for 10 minutes. And it just automatically makes you feel good, makes you feel loved and needed, too.
Absolutely, yeah. And then also, too, I mean, I know when it comes to stress, they suggest that people get out, that they get physically active, that you go and do something. Pets really kind of help promote that, right?
Yeah, they're all about that. Dogs, for instance, they love to be outside, love to be active. So just getting active, taking them out just to go potty and walking around your backyard, that's probably the easiest way, but it's also nice to just get out and walk around the block with them, and it's all about their health and then your health also.
And especially a cattle dog too,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
All
busybodies.
yes,
Yeah.
this little guy needs some work, and you're
They
going to
need
have
a
to help
job.
facilitate that. Yes, they do need a job.
Yeah.
Okay, so the physical activity, but you had also mentioned too, the importance of making sure that we're not feeling alone, right? They really help, especially with our elderly population. Making sure that they have a companion and someone there with them, someone to take care of. But then in turn, that pet also kind of helps take care of them too, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Kind of funny, my grandpa's in the hospital right now. He had a fall, and he's been in there for a while, and he's like, I want to see my dogs,
Yes.
And so me and my grandma are trying to figure out a way to get the dogs to bring him to the hospital, because he's just kind of down in the dumps,
Yes.
not feeling great. And that is a perfect way to bring his spirits back up. We
Absolutely.
visit him, but he's like, I want to see my dogs.
Yes, and I'm sure the dogs want to see him too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, they're a little sad at home too. So
Yeah.
we're trying to figure out how to get that to work. But yeah, they bring you out of any situation, I really feel like.
Yeah, dogs and animals in general, they're great therapy animals. They're great just emotionally to get you back on your feet.
Yeah, and we see that often too throughout the hospital sometimes in the treatment centers. Just bringing around a pet really does bring up people's spirits, and just also allows people too, I think, to stop for a moment and stop stressing, stop thinking about the frivolous things that really don't matter, and just kind of brings you back into what's important, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
feels good for them too.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
because they need some love and they
Yeah.
need some attention. Yeah, absolutely. And also when it comes to pets too, I feel like they kind of know when you're down in the dumps, right? I mean, is it just me, or do you notice that like when you're particularly like sad, or I mean, even when I'm watching a sad movie and I'm crying,
Yes.
my dogs get all up in my grill, like, oh, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Okay,
Yeah.
yes, that mom, right?
No, definitely. They're great.
Intuitive.
Yeah, they
Very
watch your
intuitive.
body
Good word.
language when you're sluggish or your eyes kind of look a little more sad. They're immediately right next to you, like, what's going on? Can I help you? Yeah.
Yeah, they're very sensitive. They truly are our best friends in so many reasons. But the big question is, does it matter if it's a dog or a cat? Or a fish, or a gerbil? Is
I
it
don't
just
think
good
it
to have
matters.
a
I think
pet?
it's
Right.
just to each his own. Like, if you
Right.
love cats, you love cats. If you love fish, you love fish. It
Yeah.
doesn't really matter. It's something that you're taking care of, something that depends on you. It's a living creature. So I think whatever you love is going to pull you out of any sort of depression or sadness, or even just to to be there for
Definitely,
one
yeah.
another.
Yeah, I think it comes down to companionship, right?
Yeah.
And it's all about having that other soul with you. And like you said, you take care
You're
of
never
it.
alone.
Yeah, you're never alone. You
You're
aren't.
never alone.
Yeah. So tell me a little more about the friend that you brought here too. I mean, who does is it Ryder? Right?
Ryder,
Who does
yeah.
Ryder belong to?
She belongs to me. She'll be 8 in October. And I got her I had lost a dog, and I think in one of those situations you're like, I need a friend to help me, to pull me out of that,
yes.
or I'm gonna stop for a while. And I was driving by a dairy and there she was. So here we are 8 years later,
Meant to
and
be.
she's been with me for a lot of stuff, and you have your dog for a long
Yeah,
time too.
I've had my
so-
dog. She's about 8, and then I also had 2 cats also, and they all love each other. They're best friends.
See, you can get along, right?
you
Yeah,
can,
such
absolutely
thing as
can.
fighting like cats and dogs.
She
They
loves
can't be buddies.
Willow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
there, oh,
loves
there
me.
you go. There you go. So they're also an inspiration for us to figure out how to better behave as people, right? We can't all get along.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Where can our viewers go for more information, especially for about Camp Bow Wow, and then just where they might be able to find a friend?
CampBowWow.com, and then they're all over the United States. So they originated in Colorado, but we're from Elk Grove. So you can go to Camp Bow Wow /Elk Grove, and we're a doggy daycare and boarding facility, and we're an open play environment. So it's essentially like a dog park, supervised dog park. And everybody does an interview before they come in to make sure they get along with the other dogs. And then once they pass that, they're good to go for any further daycare or boarding. We have cameras on our yards, and people are always like, "I'm addicted. I'm at work watching." So it's fun times.
Excellent. Ladies, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Appreciate bonding you with you over, the love of our pets.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.